based off of Jeremiah's actions in last week's episodes for season 3, I think this all but confirms a theory I remember having towards the end of season 2. Remember when Jeremiah literally dumped his mom, or him and Zach's mom, off at Zach's house after she was pretty much, pretty banged up on that stuff? Zach is freaking out, takes his mom to the hospital, lashes out at Fatima, cuddles up with Connie. Stuff got wild. And I think I recall doing a video talking about, Jeremiah talking about how she fell down some stairs or something like that. But could it be? And I'm not even talking about just this one situation, but could it be? Do you think Jeremiah roughed up his mom some? Because keep in mind, we saw what happened, how he treated Fatima when he wanted some money to get some more of that stuff. And it stands to reason that when he and his mom get high, they could possibly be getting into it themselves, physically. Let's say if Jeremiah wants another hit, but there's only so much to go around. And, a fight breaks out. I know this is not to make this a comedic kind of thing, but it reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob when Patrick and SpongeBob, I think they stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day or something, and then they go on the run, and they only have I think SpongeBob got 2 candy bars, and he gives one to Patrick. He's like, well, we got to make these last for, the rest of our lives. And then Patrick just downs his in one bite, and then he tries to get some of SpongeBob's too. It's kind of like that. I wonder if it's a situation where he and his mom kind of split, the hit evenly. But in the midst of getting high, Jeremiah's, addiction gets the better of him. And then, he and his mom go at it, or vice versa. Maybe Gladys gets a bit too high, goes through hers too quick, and then wants to hit, boy, I gave you life. And then, they get into it. It's just one of those things. So I would not be surprised if, in that particular situation, Jeremiah was the one to push his mom down the stairs or something. And then as a result, he kind of just shrugged it off. Or maybe, oh, I'm sorry, Mama, I'm sorry. I'm going to take you to Zach's house. He got money. He can take care of you. I'll always take care of you all the time. Because what did he say? It's take care of your mama. And then he just left. He didn't say nothing. He just said, look at her. Take care of your mama. Do something for your mama. And then, Fatima's trying to get him to do something. And then Jeremiah just ups and leaves. So given how casual he is about this, because he said it before, you don't know what it's like, growing up and being a laughing stock, everybody looking at her mom and laughing and everything when she's tripping over herself, when she's high. So I definitely feel like, Jeremiah, in either this specific instance or in past situations, got, rough with his mom. Maybe he kind of briefly came to her. I'm sorry, Mama, look, I'm going to take this money and I got a problem. And, I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. And in terms of what happened the last time, when she was in the hospital and died, I don't know. I can't really speak on that. I just know that in that situation, she clearly OD'd. So, and Zach gave, his brother and his mom, some money to show up to therapy. So they both probably, indulged a bit too much, especially Gladys. So, and plus Gladys was probably still recovering from the last time she was in the hospital. So the last thing she needed was, overdo it. And as a result, she died. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Does Jeremiah have this pattern of violence? I mean, obviously he does, considering Connie knew that when he gets high, he isn't himself. And that's why she was so spooked and wanted to pass off the responsibility of the life insurance money over to Fatima, which I still blame her for, Fatima getting attacked. So let's talk about it in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.